A missing woman was found, but the identification told a different story. Authorities initially believed she was someone else. Records were updated, families notified, and closure seemed near. Then verification changed everything. DNA analysis and forensic comparison revealed the truth. The individual was the missing woman. The first identification had been incorrect. Misidentifications are rare, but documented. They occur when records are incomplete, database is fragmented, or visual recognition is relied upon without sufficient evidence. Identification systems depend on data. If that data is missing or inconsistent, errors can happen. To understand how this occurred, we look at the timeline. The woman disappeared under circumstances that triggered a search. Families reported her missing. Law enforcement gathered information and circulated descriptions. Leads were pursued, but time passed without resolution. Eventually, the woman was located. Authorities believe they had identified her based on available evidence, perhaps documentation that matched records or visual similarities to descriptions. In some cases, individuals may be unable to provide accurate personal information due to trauma, medical conditions, or other factors. Such situations complicate identification. Families were notified based on the initial conclusion. The case appeared resolved. Yet doubts emerged. Relatives noticed inconsistencies. Forensic testing was initiated or revisited. DNA samples were compared to family reference material. The results revealed a discrepancy. The individual was indeed the missing woman. DNA analysis is one of the most reliable methods of identification. Genetic markers provide objective data that can confirm relationships with high confidence. Fingerprint comparison offers another layer of verification. When prints are available, they are unique and durable over time. Dental records and medical documentation further support identification. In this case, those methods corrected the error. The prior identification was mistaken. How did the misclassification occur? Investigations often identify contributing factors rather than singular causes. Record systems may lack integration between jurisdictions, preventing comprehensive data sharing. Databases may contain outdated information. Visual identification can be unreliable after long periods, especially if appearance changes due to age or circumstances. Human factors also influence outcomes. Authorities operate under time constraints and high caseloads. Decisions are made with the information available. Procedures aim to minimize error, but they are not infallible. Visual recognition, for example, can be affected by assumptions or limited reference material. Documentation gaps further complicate verification. If records are missing or inconsistent, confirmation becomes challenging. Cross-jurisdictional communication issues may prevent critical information from reaching the appropriate agency. In some cases, individuals lack traditional identification documents, requiring alternative approaches. Once discrepancies were identified, corrective steps followed established protocols. Additional testing was conducted. Family members provided reference samples for DNA comparison. Results confirmed identity. Official records were updated and notifications issued. For families, such developments carry emotional weight. Initial identification may have brought a sense of closure. The discovery of error can reopen questions and prolong uncertainty. Support systems, counseling, and clear communication are essential during these moments. Authorities have acknowledged misidentifications in various cases and implemented reforms. Database integration has improved information sharing across jurisdictions. Training programs emphasize verification and documentation standards. Advances in forensic science continue to enhance accuracy. DNA technology has transformed identification processes. Unlike visual recognition, genetic testing provides objective results. When properly conducted, it can confirm identity with high confidence. However, access to reference samples and timely processing remain important considerations. Fingerprint databases also play a critical role. Millions of records enable comparisons across regions. When prints are available, they offer reliable verification. Dental records and medical documentation provide additional evidence. Despite these tools, challenges persist. Not all individuals are represented in centralized databases. Undocumented persons, or those without prior biometric records, require alternative verification methods. Family testimony and historical documentation can assist, but must be corroborated by objective evidence. The implications of misidentification extend beyond individual cases. They highlight the importance of robust systems and continuous improvement. Identity verification is foundational to public safety and legal processes. Errors, while uncommon, underscore the need for vigilance. Authorities typically review incidents to identify lessons and recommendations. Procedural adjustments may result from these evaluations. Transparency in reporting fosters public trust and demonstrates commitment to accountability. Families affected by misidentification deserve acknowledgement and support. Emotional impacts are significant. Assistance from social services and counseling resources can help individuals navigate complex emotions. Clear communication from authorities remains essential. The resolution of the case corrected the record, but did not erase the initial suffering caused by the disappearance. Missing person investigations involve uncertainty and emotional strain. Families often endure prolonged periods of hope and anxiety. When errors occur, they compound these challenges. Lessons from such incidents emphasize accuracy and verification. Systems must balance efficiency with precision. Technological advancements offer opportunities for improvement, but human oversight remains vital. Procedures should be regularly evaluated and updated. Identity can be mistaken, yet recognition and truth are essential for closure. Correcting errors demonstrates a commitment to accuracy and accountability. It shows that systems, though imperfect, are capable of improvement. In the aftermath, families may seek understanding and resolution. Administrative processes address documentation updates and provide clarity. Institutional reforms enhance future identification efforts. Public awareness of these issues supports informed discussion. The case reminds us that identification is both technical and human. It relies on data, but also on care and responsibility. When mistakes occur, addressing them transparently fosters trust and progress. Missing person investigations remain challenging. They require coordination and compassion. Success depends on accurate information and collaborative effort. Each case contributes to knowledge and improvement. The discovery of misidentification does not diminish the importance of these efforts. Instead, it reinforces a need for continuous refinement. Systems evolve through lessons learned. Ultimately, the resolution of identity questions provides opportunity for healing. Families regain knowledge of their loved ones. Authorities refine processes. Communities reaffirm commitment to support and safety. Identity may be mistaken, but truth remains the goal. Recognition and correction reflect progress. The pursuit of accuracy and closure continues, guided by evidence and humanity.